This is a Series 3 Land Rover, and we have been invited down to the Met to see their classic car selection. So this is one of the vehicles, and it's looked after by this amazing person, Katie. Katie, come in, hello.
Hello, hi, nice to meet you, Ben. How
This
you
is
doing?
Katie Smith, who
Hi.
runs the whole show. Katie, just can you tell us anything about this vehicle as well, apart from that it's a Land Rover, it's white?
So it was used as a traffic vehicle, so you can see some pretty unusual features that you get. So obviously we've got the floodlights on the top, we've got the big bumper on the front. I'm sure there's a technical term for people who know about vehicles.
A big bumper.
Big bumper.
So having a quick look in, it looks like a basic Land Rover.
Yeah.
You've got your lights, you've got your horns, blue lights, you've got a microphone, you've got your own radio, but apart from that, it's stock inside. But if people want to come and sit in things like this and have a look at it, how do they contact you?
So if you Google Metropolitan Police Museum, you'll find our website on the Met's website, and you've got contact details there. So please do get in touch with us. We offer garage tours here, so if you're just interested in cars, we can do that. We've also got a museum, which is open to the public, but we do ask you to get booked in beforehand. So yeah, just Google us and you can find us.
Brilliant. So come on, let's have a quick look back at this vehicle as well. So again, it was used for collision investigation, it was used to pull vehicles off the road, and then traffic duties in general and in bad weather as well.
Absolutely.
So 2.2 litre, limited 40 miles an hour. Obviously it's not really what your class has really been posh inside, but you can see it's got what it's needed. It's got its cones, tow-ups, its chains, its first aid kits, and everything for heavy duty lifting and heavy duty driving. I've been told you've got a very old car here as well.
We do have a very old car.
What's that one?
Should we take a look?
Yeah, go on, show me.
So this is very special for us. So this is a 1948 Wolsey, been lovingly restored, and so now we lovingly look after it here at the museum. It allegedly was used in the coronation of Elizabeth II. We've got some photographs of the coronation in our museum collection, but annoyingly we can't quite make out the registration plate, so we don't know. But I'm sure somebody out there, maybe one of your viewers, will be able to absolutely confirm or deny it for us. But yeah, it's really, really beautiful.
Who's restored it?
It was a group of volunteers who restored it before it came into the museum collection.
Right.
So yeah, it was kind of before our time, but we do try and take good care of it now.
And is this being used as an actual police vehicle, or is it like, I'm not saying a response vehicle,
Yeah.
but in its day in the 40s, isn't it original police vehicle
Yes,
as well?
absolutely. This is an original Met vehicle.
It
Yeah.
was used obviously for the coronation, like
Yeah.
you said. Did anyone travel in it? Any royalty travel in it?
No, this wouldn't have been used for actual sort of transport of royalty or anything like that, like we have with some of the other vehicles in the museum. But this would have been, it was kind of an escort vehicle, I suppose.
Right. Can you
mean-
find some bigger sirens? What are they?
I
Are they
know.
come off QE2 or something?
I don't know, you know. I'm not an expert. Probably Jeff knows more. So you might have to
Are
cut
they
this
air
bit
raid
out.
sirens as well?
No,
For
they're not.
planes,
We do
or-
have air raid sirens, but they are not air raid sirens. I can categorically. A PA system. There you go. It's a PA system.
It's a PA system,
Yeah.
because you needed that in 40s. But again, people can come look around this one as well if they want to do. Do you let people sit in them?
Ideally not. Unfortunately, things do get broken, so we do try and keep it so outside only. If you ask us nicely and we're very well stewarded and things like that, you might get lucky.
The Met's got its own fleet of old classic bikes as well, and some of them are in here. We ride 1200s or 1250s now in the police, but this is one of the starter bikes. This is what people used to ride. If you can look, it's got its old kit, it's got its old radio, because it didn't have the radios that we use now. And this is basically stand-up setup, but this is in the late 70s and early 80s. This is the bike that I wanted to show you. This is a very, very rare bike. This is a BMW R1200. No, sorry, it's not. It's a BMW R1100RS. This model, I think, is 1995, but this is the vehicle that escorted Diana's coffin.
Yeah,
Is
so
that
it led the procession essentially.
Yeah.
There are photographs of it, so you can have a look online. But yeah, this would have been the lead bike from that. So this is part of our special escort group collection. And it's kept running, so it can go to community engagement events, anything on behalf of kind of benefiting the Met. But yeah, we're really, really lucky to have this vehicle in our collection.
So this in theory is what we call a pilot bike. This has been the lead bike on the procession to escort Diana's funeral. It's been there, it's seen it and done it. Not only it's been used for active duties, but also, and you can't get more, I'm not saying prestigious, but that's an extremely rare event which circled around the world as well, didn't it? As well, and
Absolutely.
it touched a lot of people. And one of the things I've noticed as well, it's got registration SEG, obviously, which is quite rare. You've got your K series there as well, inline 4, and again an R series. But these are all here for people to look at as well, aren't they? These are all part of the fleet. So these are brilliant. These
I
are
love
right
these.
little baby vehicles,
Yeah,
aren't they?
they're great.
Come in here and have a quick look at these. What can you tell us about these as well?
So these are really special. So these are our panda cars. I'm sure your viewers will probably be very familiar about why they were called pandas, but if not,
Go on, lead us
it
into
wasn't because they are cute. They are definitely cute like pandas, but originally they were actually painted in black and white stripes. So that's where they got the nickname panda from, essentially.
Right.
I was talking earlier, actually, I don't know why they changed the colour to blue. I'm sure somebody will know and correct me, but they are blue now and they kept the nickname Panda Cars, essentially. So
Can we say then, if someone does know, to put it in the comments down
Please
below?
do.
Put the comments down below, and obviously everything that we say on this video is linked with the Met Museum as well, so it might be some more information for them to go hold of. So tell us about the registrations as well.
So the registrations are really unique. You'll notice so we've got A209 and A210, which is on our Morris Minor. They were actually the first 2 number plates ever issued to the Met. So we've managed to keep them ever since sort of the early 1940s. I'm probably going to get corrected about the date that we had our first vehicle. And they've been moved across different vehicles that the Met has had until they've ended up on our historic fleet collection, which I think is perfect.
Oh, fantastic. And these are here to stay as well, aren't they? These are fantastic vehicles.
Yeah.
Very old school. My granddad used to have one of these, and this is how I spent my childhood, going to Butlins in the late 70s. I know I'm not that old, late 70s and early 80s. A few more. This one, we're going to be doing a review of this one. This is the Rover 827. It's 2.7 litre V6. We're going to be reviewing this. And we're going to see what you think, this or the Volvo 850 T5R. So that's going to be a good one. American Pursuit car in there. What's the American Pursuit? Why have you got American Pursuit car?
So we look after it for the COPS charity, so the Care of Police Survivors charity.
Oh, right.
So it gets used for community engagement and sort of fundraising events on behalf of them.
Can I put my car in there and look after mine?
No, absolutely not.
Come down. Last but not least, there's 2 here, and these are some of the most iconic cars. So we've got a Rover V8. This is the 3.5 litre one. This is a very special car as well. This used to be a
private protection vehicle for Prime Ministers.
Prime Ministers. So this is a 1973. It's a very rare car. It was bulletproof. It had Kevlar all around it. It had a bomb-proof floor. But again, we're going to be doing videos on this and show you this in a bit. And last but not least, the old school retro, which everyone will remember from the bill. Old TV programmes in the 80s. We've got the Rover 3.5 litre ST1. Now, again, people have asked us to review this. This is in Met's collection. This is going to be going for a refurb at some point, isn't it? Because obviously all vehicles do get tired and they do need looking after as well. But yeah, we're going to be doing a review on this one and let you know what we think. So again, last but not least, Kate, thank you so much for showing us around. If people need to get in contact with you, there's a link below. People can click on the link below, get in contact with Katie, come look round and they'll show you around the vehicle fleet as well. Yeah. And yeah, I hope it's here for a long time to come, and thank you very much.
No problem, thanks very much.
Are you happy? Are you happy now, people? Subscribe now. You get one of them.